Hi, I'm Al from Phantom Pest Solutions.
Hi, my name is Mel.
We're here today to talk about rodent control, which is the #1 call that we get in Vancouver, British Columbia, and in the Lower Mainland. 2 years ago, we had a ban of rodenticides within BC. Now, we have two different types of rodenticides that we use. One is the ditrac, which is in a block form, and the second one is going to be our soft bait that's super useful. Most of you use it on the interior, but we also use them in the exterior depending on what kind of rodent we're dealing with, whether it's mice or rats. Today, we're going to be talking about our bait station. So Mel, I'll let you take that over and show everybody how this works.
Oh, hello. These are Tier 1 bait stations. The reason they're Tier 1 is underneath the actual platform, there is a weighted cement block. This makes it Tier 1 because it makes it hard for children and pets to take the bait station and run away. Gives a nice weight to them. Basically what we're going to be doing is installing bait stations onto these spikes. The reason for the spike is that the mice or rats cannot actually take the bait off the spikes and it remains inside. That way it reduces any risk for pets outside, birds, owls actually get into this bait station.
Now you can also see that there's a full lock, so this device will lock out, and we'll be installing this around the house as a first line of defense. So any rodents that come close to the house will be finding their way to this device and basically consuming it. That's why we call it the line of defense, because it protects your home before they enter your house. They have a food station. It's basically like a drive-through at a restaurant. Nobody really tries to go inside. They use the drive-through, and that's the same method for the exterior bait station. Creating a first line of defense around the house is very important. We'll be installing the bait stations around the house, and usually it'll be at 4 corners to find the pressure point. So number one is being able to put the device right against the wall. Rodents will be running against the side, and that's how they find their way in. It's important that you do not tamper with these stations and let your professional install them in the way and keep them in the same area so that mice and rats don't become trap shy. They find the area, they'll leave a scent around it, and it'll become more useful. So we're gonna go onto the opposite side of the house, and that way we'll know exactly where the pressure points are. Shaded areas are very important. Rodents love shaded areas because their bodies go camouflage and we cannot see them in the shaded area. So right underneath, right by the garbage would be a perfect area. We'll show you how that works. That's perfect.
Finding an ideal spot is very important when you're placing your bait stations. Usually behind dumpster bins, recycling bins, very active high points. There you go.
And there you have it, rodent control with Phantom Pest Solutions.